Alright, so I don't really know how to introduce this video because like I'm feeling really just I really don't know how to describe it. So let's go into my mind, my logic, my philosophies, and what I'm pretty much feeling. So let's get into it. Lately, I've been feeling kind of not depressed, but just kind of pulled back a little bit. And I want to kind of explain why I'm not as social as I used to be. All right, let's get into it. So, really, one of the main reasons why I'm really not that social as I used to be is because, like, I grew up with people that, like, there were certain standards. And once I moved, I started getting around people who didn't live by the same kind of code, the same ethics, morals, however you want to call it. And it kind of made me feel a type of resentment for the people that I've been hanging around with. And so that kind of had me to outcast myself in a way. And that's really the best way to describe it. Um, Let me just turn on this TV really quickly. That's the best way to describe it. So, some things that I'm talking about is like the talking behind people's back, the fakeness, that's like a really major part of it. So it kind of bringing me on to being by myself, and being by myself, it shows me more of what I can do and what I can't do. A lot of my strengths and weaknesses. So I do kind of I don't know how to say it. Uh, I do really not appreciate it. I guess appreciate it. I like pretty much appreciate just being by myself and being alone. I find out who I am and what I could do really. So, and it has me focus on my work a lot. My YouTube videos, everything has been more. I kind of push everything out more. Just to get the whole vibes of everything. So that's that part. Um, really, really and truly, I don't know how long this thing gonna last. Really, like the whole me being outcast. Because I mean, pretty much my personality is introvert. So I wasn't gonna be the whole super social guy, anyways, because that's not who I am. And there's a lot of benefits to being an introvert, because as me being an introvert, I can really look at someone, and within a few minutes I can assess their whole personality. I can, from the way they talk, from a way they portraying their values, I can describe, okay, this person is this type of person. And most of the times, like, I'm correct, and there'll be a few times where the person will, like, kind of shaped into something else. But 9 times out of 10, I can you can really, like, define a person by their traits. And so I can always, like, I can look at somebody and be like, okay, they're gonna say this in this type of situation, or they're gonna do this if this happens to them, based on their traits. And I'm sure you're probably like, oh, a lot of people can do that, but introverts, we can be more accurate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go in a classroom and I can be like, okay, this person is gonna make the joke, and these people are gonna laugh. These people are not gonna laugh. And then I can describe why these people would laugh and why these people won't laugh. And just the different psychological things to it. Like, oh, these are the sociopaths, and these are the people that leech on the sociopaths, so that they won't be what's the word I'm looking for? So they won't be targeted or make fun of or bullied or whatever. So they stick onto the sociopaths, because the sociopaths, would love the energy, love the feeling, the energy, the positivity, and the sort of the popularity, and the people who leech onto them, they don't get outcast. And then there is the outcast. There's a lot of different, like, um levels to personalities. I mean, of course, but as introverts, that's something that we can, like, kind of, like, look at and determine very quickly. I guess what I'm saying. even if like a lot of people can do this, sociopath, sociopath, introverts, we can separate this very very quickly. Like for me, I don't hang around a lot of people because I know who they are. Like I know who they are, I know how they act, and I know how they would act if certain situations would arise. So that's why I kind of separate myself. I mean, there's pros and cons to it. The pro and cons, I can't be Mr. Flashy. I can't, do all this and all that. But I try to be. That's part of the reason why I started doing YouTube is to, get myself to that level and try to just be that social. I'm still trying to. There's pros and cons to everything. I'm trying to, you know. But yeah, that's definitely a good reason of why like I can't really like have a lot of friends in like this time in my life of in this area of my life, like with these people in my life, what I'm saying? There's a lot of there's a lot of times when I did have a lot of friends, but I still kind of kept a really really small group, and everybody else is just hi and bye, what's up, conversation here, conversation there. If she had a party, chat you up for like 5 minutes, but then that's pretty much it. There's only like a super key, like a three to five people, little circle that I will talk and show my true personality, I guess, if you want to call it that. But yeah, I how to cure it, I guess only time can tell. I guess I'm just trying to do more things to get me more socialized, more like the little it guy. But I mean, if it happens, cool. If it does happen, fuck it. But I don't know. This video is kind of a little bit over the place. I just wanted to show you guys my mental state, my mind, and kind of how I view life as an introvert, and how kind of it's. I mean, I'm cool with it because I'm being way more like analytical. I'm like very 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 cautious about my moves and how I'm planned to do things. Like I could be really really tactical. I could logistical too. Just plan it out. Okay, this happens, this happens, this will happen, so this happens, this happens. I think I want to end it right here. I said a lot of key points I did want to say, so thank you guys a lot. Like, comment, subscribe. Just let me know your thoughts about this whole thing. Are you an introvert? All right, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe.